Hello and welcome to the Superpower Dare Die team. I'm Peter.
And I'm Rick, and today is the final installment of our 2025 most anticipated movies. So, anyway, we're now up to October, November, December. Are we still interested? Yes, we are.
Michael!
No! Are they going to show Macaulay Culkin? Who's playing young Macaulay Culkin?
I find it hard to watch anything with Michael Jackson now after I watched that Leaving Neverland thing. But I'll stop there because some people love him still and I don't want to upset anybody.
Yeah, I'll just leave that one, I think.
So in 2025, we have another Frankenstein movie. That's the second
Has there
one in
been-
this list, actually.
Oh, there was the Bride, but has there been a good Frankenstein movie? Did Kenneth Branagh do something?
Yeah,
I remember
Robert De
following
Niro was a monster. Well, there's a classic Universal one. I suppose that's good. But I don't know. It's been done a lot of times. It must be public domain.
Victor Frankenstein was, what's his name? Harry Potter was in that one.
Guillermo del Toro is pretty good a lot of the time, his movies. So it could be really good. I don't know if I'd rush out to see it, but I know he's very passionate about it. I know he loves the Frankenstein story. So it might be interesting to see his take on it.
I have a memory of actually reading Mary Shelley's original version of Frankenstein, and because as a kid you grow up and Frankenstein was the horror monster. It was
green guy with a flat head,
big green guy walking around, right? And the book is, I think that was based on different interpretations. You had Herman Munster and all that sort of stuff. The original book wasn't that, and when I read it, I think I was too young to understand the actual nuances of it because I think it's a bit more of a love story than anything else. But I would like to see a decent movie based on the actual original novel that doesn't.
Isn't that what Kenneth Branagh tried to do?
I remember watching it, but I remember it being so boring.
Begonia, Emma
Magnolia,
Stone, Jesse Plemons. It's a remake of a South Korean sci-fi comedy thriller, Save the Green Planet.
Okay.
Now, they've worked together before, these two. I couldn't tell you with what, but Favourite? Was it The Favourite that they worked together?
I don't know.
Or was it, what's that musical one with Ryan Gosling?
Oh,
just trying to think of it. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of Emma Stone movies that have won
Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, best film ever.
The Running Man.
Okay, so this was a very disturbing short story by Stephen King, and I loved it when I read it. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger played the main character in the movie, and it had nothing to do. Well, no, sorry, there was a basic premise that was around the book, but it was nothing like the book, and it was just so disappointing. I'm hoping this guy, Glenn, who is possibly the new Pedro Pascal, I hope they do this justice to the short story because it could be a really good movie based on that short story because it's quite depressing. But
so the director is Edgar Wright, who is a good filmmaker. So that could be good.
Stuff.
The source material does take place in the futuristic year of 2025. So good year.
Yeah.
Glenn Powell, Josh Brolin is the host.
Sean Hayes, okay.
William H. Macy.
Like the premise of the book was great, and it was a really.
It sounds like the Hunger Games, and
kind of, yeah. Before the Hunger Games came out.
Wicked for Good, now, November 21st. I haven't seen Wicked Part 1. Have you seen Wicked Part 1?
Not yet, but my partner is waiting to go see it. I think the part 1's like 3 hours. So, and part 2, and I've seen the musical in Melbourne. Yeah. I do like a musical. This is not one of my favorites. It's got a couple of good songs, but I don't know. I'll wait. I'll pass judgment when I see part 1 first. But
I haven't seen the musical. I haven't seen this movie. I've heard it. I have heard good things about it. I've heard it's a good adaptation.
Yeah, I just think 3 hours for part 1 is so. I'm going to guess that they, based on a 90-minute musical, they've added stuff in, like added more story, and I don't know.
Marty Supreme. Oh, that's Timothy Chalamet with shorter hair. That's jarring.
He's another one that's just like appearing in lots of stuff. Ping Pong Champions. Don't mind a sport drama. No, especially when it's underdog coming up.
Gwyneth Paltrow. I didn't think that she was acting anymore. I thought she was just making candles. Penn Jillette is in it.
Yep.
Avatar: Fire and Ash, December 19th.
I haven't seen
Avatar
the second
movie.
Hang on, what? Yeah,
Third one.
I haven't seen the second one. I remember seeing the first one because of the 3D gimmick, and it was your standard sort of story. We've seen it all before.
I went and saw the second one. And I enjoyed watching it, but it's again something that I've just sort of forgotten about, and I wouldn't rush out to watch it again. I feel like they're just sort of more of an experience. Like when you're there in the cinema with the sound and the glasses on, it's sort of like an immersive experience, and you enjoy it while you're there, and then you just go home and forget about it. So it's the same. The first one, like as a movie, it wasn't that great, but the visuals and everything were fine. Oh, they were excellent, really. And the second one was a bit the same, so this one's probably going to be a bit the same.
More of the same. Are they talking about 5 movies in this or something like that? Or
yeah, maybe. I mean, they're stretching it out.
Yeah. Well, this was. I think Ginny made this one back to back with the last one, and I think there might be a couple more he's got in mind. But
Yeah.
He's not a terrible director. He's given us some good stuff. Like, there's always Titanic. We'll remember Kings of the World and Hearts Going On.
So he's done
Aliens.
Earth with the first one, Water with the second one. He's doing Fire and Ash with the third one. So what's he got left? Wind? Is the next one going to be Wind? Now, I was expecting, that's the last on the list, I was expecting to see Nobody 2 up there. I got a mention, but I'd say that Nobody 2 is the movie that I'd be looking forward to the most coming out this year.
Yeah, looking forward to, I don't know. I think it feels like more you look forward to something and get disappointed by it. Is that what happens when you get old? So I think
I just want to see Christopher Lloyd in the movie again.
Yeah, Back to the Future 4.
I'll settle for Nobody 2 if they give him a shotgun again.
I would say out of that lot, probably Superman for the reasons I explained earlier. So
I'll probably go see Superman, even if it's just to talk about it on our show. So that was October, November, December. Let us know in the comments below what movies you're most looking forward to this year.
Absolutely, because I've got 2, maybe 3. So looking forward to seeing your suggestions, people. Put them down there.
Thanks for watching the Superpowered Dead team.
Yeah, if you enjoy our videos, please remember to like and subscribe. And please, we really appreciate comments in the comments section. So leave a comment if you feel that that's the way you want to go.
And if you click on the bell, you'll never miss an episode.